Hey y'all. So today we're going to be talking about my new lifestyle journey. Now, I was thinking about calling it a weight loss journey because technically that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to lose some weight, and we all know that this quarantine weight ain't nothing to play with. It came out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting it. So that's something that I'm working on. But really, I want to do a whole lifestyle change. We know Miss Rona came in and kicked everybody right on in their neck, and nobody was expecting this. So a lot of things have changed in my life personally since all of this has started. The first thing being that I haven't been to work. Just as simple as that. My last day of work was March 15th, 2020. Technically still employed, but I have not been to work at all, like at all. So that's one change in my life. Second thing is just being at home all the time, like all the time. I think I leave my house once or twice a week. If that, I don't really have anywhere to go besides grocery shopping, you know, the essentials. So there's that. And so nowhere to go. Been cooking from home a lot, but I noticed at the beginning I was making spaghetti, fried chicken, pot roast, gumbo, fried fish, you know, all the things that we know and love. Potatoes, French, any kind of way you could think of a potato, probably made it that way, probably had it, right? Any way you could deep fry anything, probably had it, probably that. Fast food, in-home cooking, DoorDash, that has been my life. Not going to work, not leaving the house much, eating pretty much whatever I want, having food delivered, and just, you know, starting school. That I would say that was like one of the bigger things that I've done this year. Started going back to school. I didn't realize how stressful school could be. So I just jumped into it like, you know, whatever. I used to go to school. This is nothing. I could do this. And then I realized, number one, I'm really, really close to moving on to my next step in school. I don't want to say just yet because I don't want to jinx anything. So I'm very close to moving on to my next step, and it's a lot of stress. I've had a major change. I thought I wanted to do one thing, but because of the way society is right now and the way things are going, I don't think that that's the particular field that I should be in at the moment. So moving on to something way different that I'm not used to at all. We'll see how that goes. The changes that I'm gonna take now to make this journey a better experience for me. I can't say, you know, what works for anyone. I can only say what works for me. I do want to put the disclaimer out there that I am not a nutritionist. I am not a sports therapist. I am not a trainer or anything of that matter. I'm just a little old girl from California that has gained weight and is trying to alter my lifestyle to better fit me as a person. So the first thing that I started doing is I started with my spiritual journey, right? Because you can look good on the outside all day long, but if you don't feel good in the inside, then what's the point, right? So what I do now is, first of all, my sleep schedule had to completely change because I went from working overnight, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. to not working at all, and moving in with someone in order to help myself with, you know, my bills and things as such. So having someone else there with me that, you know, has a regular schedule, they still go to work every day. I wanted to get out of that overnight schedule so that I can be on the same rhythm as pretty much majority of everyone else, right? So I changed my sleep schedule, and I also started meditating. I try to, before I even rise my physical being up out of the bed, as soon as I open my eyes, the first thing I do is start meditating and praying. So meditation and prayer before I even get up. That way I'm ensured that I'm having that spiritual enlightenment for the day before anything else happens. And so prayer and meditation, that's the first thing I do when I wake up. I'm waking up about 8:39 every morning. And then from there, I read my daily affirmations. I read a scripture out of the Bible. I am a Christian. I read a scripture out of the Bible. I am a Christian, so that's part of my spiritual journey. Not saying that anyone else has to do that. I'm not gonna, preach my faith on anyone. I love everyone, and then whatever you decide to do, that is you. So I wake up, I meditate, I pray, I read a scripture, I read my daily affirmations. I have this great app on my phone called Gratitude. It gives you a daily affirmation, as well as it gives you a note-taking aspect where you can write out what you're grateful for that day. And you can do it at the beginning of the day, or you can do it at the end of the day. I like to... From there, I pull out the yoga mat, put on some workout clothes, and I do yoga. Get that strengthening training in, get that stretching in, wake up those limbs from being dormant all night, or if you're a wild sleeper, maybe not so dormant all night. And then from there, I go ahead and do a HIIT training. Now, when I say HIIT training, I mean the simplest, easiest HIIT possible. I am a novice when it comes to working out. I'm a novice when it comes to yoga. I do try, however, to put my best foot forward and do the best that I can. I've only started a few weeks ago, but I want to start logging my journey in. Starting February 1st is when I started my lifestyle journey. So that's when we're documenting now. So I do HIIT training. The HIIT training that I do is from Mr. and Mrs. Muscle here on YouTube. What I did was I typed in apartment friendly workouts. I do live in an apartment, and I also happen to live upstairs. So, I don't want any problems with the neighbors just because I decided to do something new in my life. So, I do the HIIT training. There's 4 rounds. So far, I can only get through 2. My goal is to be able to do the 4 rounds 2 times. Towards the end of this journey, and then also incorporate weight training. As of now, I'm only using body weight. We'll see what goes on from there. And so I try to do that HIIT training 2 to 3 times a week, and then on all the other days, I walk. And so walking is a major part of my journey. It's how, so sorry, my sister is texting. Walking is a major part of my journey. It's the easiest way for me to get, those calories burning. It doesn't require a lot of impact on me since I am a beginner and I'm not used to working out heavily. And then from there, I have started to change my eating habits. Now, I'm not doing keto, not doing low carb, I'm not doing intermittent fasting. Basically what I'm doing is right now I'm just counting my calories and trying to pick the healthiest options available to me when I do so. So if I'm making a meal at home, for instance, let's say a standard day in my life would be for breakfast, we do 2 eggs, 2 pieces of turkey bacon, and some oatmeal. And that might not be the healthiest option to a lot of people out there, but trust me, it's way healthier than what I was doing before. And so for lunch, I would do a salad, and trust, I do not like salads. I'm one of those people who finds lettuce gross. I always tell my family it tastes like the earth. But I'm really working on bettering myself in that department. So I've been doing salad. Basically what I do is spinach, a spring mix, and light vinaigrette, and some type of protein. Chicken is like the #1 protein that I always use. I do use tuna from time to time, and I have used steak before. I'm not a huge steak fan, but you know, just to switch it up, that's what I do. And then for dinner would be a stir fry, frozen stir fry vegetables, and then I'll put protein with that. So I'll do a chicken or shrimp. My favorite is a shrimp, or some type of fish on the side. And so I'll cook up the shrimp with the seasonings that I like, and then put the frozen vegetables in there, cook those up for just a little bit longer, just, you know, heat the vegetables through. And then I'll just eat that as a meal. 95% of the time I'm drinking water. If I'm not drinking water, I found this sugar-free strawberry lemonade. That's really good because it only has 5 calories and it doesn't really have much else. I have incorporated taking vitamins every day. So right now I take a multivitamin, and then I take a probiotic and prebiotic every single day. You know, get things moving. We'll just leave it at that. And so that's just something, you know, that I do to better myself, give myself a little bit more energy, make sure that I'm getting all the nutrients that I'm probably not getting during my food. I will not recommend any vitamins or anything like that. Do your own research and find out what's best for you. I don't want to, you know, pretend that I'm a doctor or anything like that and give you false information. So those are the things that I have been doing on my weight loss journey. Or what you can expect from me now following this journey would be, I'm going to do weekly vlogs. So you'll see essentially day of the lives put into a long weekly vlog. So it'll be showing snippets of my workout routines, showing snippets of meals that I get. If I happen to get fast food, what am I ordering at the fast food establishment, you know, to that is not so bad, you know, that is a healthier alternative, I should say. Yeah, so I'm really, really excited about what this journey is going to do for me. I'm just trying to be a better person overall, which is why this journey is starting spiritually and then moving on to externally and physically. So we will see the results of this journey. I am going to include photos of my before. Now, they're not the best quality. I had my sister take them for me one day randomly out of nowhere. So they're not the best quality, but just to document my journey and show you, you know, my before and after from the beginning to the end. I'm going to include photos of what I look like now, and we'll include photos in monthly increments to see the difference each month. And so, yeah, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I suggest you subscribe down below so that you can follow me with this journey. And if you want to start a journey with me as well, I encourage you to do so. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is patrice.shanette. It will be on the screen here. And yeah, let's get this journey going. Bye, y'all.